Adri? What are you doing here?
Christopher, I have a confession to make. I was the one who built the robot that you disabled.
That machine was awful. Why would you build something like that?
It wasn't the way I planned it. Enzo came to me, offering me the kind of opportunity that a creator like me only dreams of.
I hope you don't expect us to feel sorry for you. That thing killed some of our fellow workers.
No, of course not. Like all of my creations, it was built so that it couldn't possibly harm human beings. But then Enzo made me show him how it worked. And then after I installed it, they never let me near it again.
So Enzo changed its programming?
Yes. From the beginning, he insisted that it needed controls that someone like him could use.
What happened after we left?
Everyone is gathering at the cathedral. You'll find Enzo there.
Well, now we've got a witness.
Maybe when the people hear this, we'll finally be able to take action.
We'll see you guys at the cathedral. Let's head there right away.
Miss Adri, we got you that power cell you were looking for.
Great! This will speed up my work by weeks, if not months. Now all I need is a few years to finish this investigation.
Years? That sounds like a long time.
Well, what did you expect? Science takes time. Come back in a few years. You'll find me in my store with the final results.
What are we going to do now?
I might be able to help, Crisbell. Let me look around Audrey's workshop in the future.
Hey, I'm sorry you had to see me like that. I'm just trying to make an honest living here. And they aren't making it easy.
I could spare a bit.
Wow. I don't know how to thank you enough. This is gonna change my life. I think I'm really gonna make it.
You're in the Wildcat Armory! Looking for anything in particular? No?
Hello, Crisbell.
Miss Emilia, what are you doing up here?
We decided to get further away from the sewers to see if Mario might get better.
And they let you up here?
Sophia petitioned Enzo on our behalf, and he allowed us to come to the walled city.
Matthias, Mario seems to be missing in the future.
Perhaps we should investigate a little more deeply.
Mom, you need to get up and eat something. Mario wouldn't want you to treat yourself like this. I should have known he was sick. We could have given him more medicine. It would have made him throw up all that sewer water on the first day.
Crisbell, Mario appears to have swallowed some contaminated water.
We need to get something to cleanse him right away. We're out of antidotes. We need to find some as quickly as possible.
You're in the Wildcat Armory! Looking for anything in particular? No?
Crisbell, Mario appears to have swallowed some contaminated water.
We need to get something to cleanse him right away.
Here, Mario. Take this. It will make you feel better.
My goddess. Look how much better he seems. I thank you. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna grow up and be a plumber so I can clean up those sewers. Then no other kids will get sick like me. Plus, I'll fix them so they don't flood all over us. Ay, mijo, you are so hard-headed. Maybe this will convince you to actually do something with your life.
Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. With an attitude like that, you might even become a great leader someday.
Thanks for all the help, Crisbell. We just can't thank you enough.
I will be taking this. Shall we make a record of our adventure, Crisbell?
I want to record our progress.
Now, how did you... Never mind. I'm sure the answer is time, Mage. This is obviously my work. And as a thank you, take this. Since I'm not going to be needing any of this stuff anymore, maybe you can use it. We'll be at the cathedral in no time. Don't worry about us.
Welcome, my dears. Did you go shopping by any chance?
Not exactly, Miss Paulina, but we did find something unusual.
Oh my, you found my lost eye! Those hideous sisters had stolen it.
Why would they do that?
Oh, maybe because I saw this. Why don't you go outside and take a peek?
Is that Peter?
You're late.
You're not the one calling the shots.
Whatever you say. I checked the last shipment. Enzo's skimming almost all of it for himself.
Of her Grace's portion.
Of everything. Almost everything is going into his personal accounts. He's hiding most of the sales, even from his own people.
Understood. We'll deliver your message to her Grace. Wait until later today, and then use the device we gave you. Understood.
Stand in the middle of your room, and make sure it's wound all the way up. After you activate it, it takes an hour or so for the spell to take effect.
Where am I headed after my extraction?
We'll let you know when the time comes. Now go, before anyone knows you were here.
The idiot thinks he's being extracted. Oh well, he wasn't anything special. The effects from the device will expire after a few days. Convenient how it deletes itself, too.
Yes. Remember to thank the Empress for giving us access to these.
He was a spy, and the Empress disposed of him after she got what she needed. How horrible.
Now we know a little more of the story. It's time to go confront Enzo.
Shall we make a record of our adventure, Crisbell?
I want to record our progress.
You're in the Wildcat Armory! Looking for anything in particular? No? Wait, Crisbell! This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do? Wait, Crisbell! This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
I'm ready.
People of St. Clarity, as I'm sure many of you have heard, we suspect these terrorists were involved in the mountain workers' deaths. Fear not. We have learned their whereabouts, and they will be dealt with.
And who's going to protect these people from you?
You? Who let you in?
Enzo is the one behind the missing workers. His machine killed them because he programmed it to do so.
That's a wild fantasy.
Enzo, is what they said true? Did you sacrifice those men?
It's true. I'm sorry to say I enabled it.
Maybe we have gone astray.
Sophia, don't.
If you want to serve St. Clarity, you have to serve everyone.
Oh? Let us ask everyone then. Should these saboteurs face justice? How should we make them pay for ruining our livelihood? Well? This is preposterous! Ugh, I'll deal with this myself. tear down everything we're building here? For what?
We don't want a world where you turn our tools against the people they're supposed to help.
Lunacy! You've completely detached yourself from reality! With an uncertain future, based on an unknowable past, the present is all we have.
It's over, Enzo.
Ooh, what have we here? I hope you're not all here on my account. Really, it's simply too much.
Your Grace, what are you...
Enzo. Dear, sweet, stupid Enzo. I always knew you'd fail, but I didn't imagine you'd do it so spectacularly. Do remember what I said. Share the profits. It was that simple. You had your chance, but you just couldn't do it. You got emotional and greedy, my little fool.
But, Your Grace, I was going... On my honor, I swear it. You must believe me. I was going to...
No, you weren't. Let's not make this more difficult than it is. It's time. Say goodbye to your wealth, to your one-sided love. Well, to everything, really.
You're her!
The Time Empress.
In the flesh. And you look so familiar.
How could you? You're a monster.
Tisk tisk. Name-calling from such a beautiful little girl. Shameful. But I sense powerful magic in you. Who might you be, little one? Who might you be?
Crisbell, stay away from her!
I am Crisbell of Nareen, and I will not let you hurt anyone else.
Let me? Let me? You are a gem. Such audacity. I think I like you already. And from Nareen, you say? Well, my curiosity is piqued. I can't wait to find out more. But later, I'm afraid. This war keeps me so busy. It's like my work is never done. I'll be seeing you.
It's over. Thank the lady.
Oh, Enzo. How could you? And what do we do now? Now that Enzo's gone, who will lead us?
An interesting question.
Crisbell, you're a time mage. You see things others cannot. Will you use your powers to guide us?
Fascinating. Who will you choose, Crisbell?
Me? Choose? But I...
Shh. You can do this.
All right. No one person should lead St. Clarity. A council should be formed to ensure everyone has a voice.
Are you saying we should work together? Share the responsibility?
That's not a bad idea.
It will take time to build a system that works for everyone. It will be worth it, though. Believe me. Work together, and there will be prosperity and harmony in your future. I can see it.
Very well. I see no reason to wait any longer. We will need our best people to guide St. Clarity. I nominate Armando.
I can't do this alone. We need more wisdom than mine on the council. I nominate Sophia.
Now that is something I can vouch for. I'll make sure to build robots that help the people in St. Clarity.
Seems like they are off to a wonderful start.
Thank you, Crisbell. St. Clarity will not soon forget what you've done here.
Mom? Dad? I've gotta go. Please take care of St. Clarity. And please be nice to each other.
Christopher, isn't there another way? Why can't you just stay here with us?
He is a man capable of making his own decisions. I think he showed us that. But even a grown man has to be careful so he doesn't break his mother's heart.
I'm coming back. There's just a lot of stuff we have to do first.
At least take these things with you.
You've grown quite a lot, Christopher. Aiden would be proud.
Thanks, Dad. It means a lot to me.
Before you go, I'm sure there are lots of people in town who want to give you their thanks. Our town owes you a great debt, Crisbell.
Thanks for your kind words, Mr. Armando.
Now that you've seen what she's capable of, are you still ready to fight against the Empress?
I hope I'm strong enough.
You will be, especially if I continue to help develop your powers. Which brings us to an important point. Where do we go next?
No plan then. We find that crazy witch and stop her as soon as possible.
An excellent rallying cry.
While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I think you're forgetting what we all just saw her do. We need to keep strengthening Crisbell's powers. I'm fairly certain the closest cathedral should be up north, in Neva Talira, across the sea. Do either of you know where we might be able to employ a ship to get us to our new destination?
The St. Clarity fleet will all be out fishing this time of year. And they're not really long-range boats at the best of times. But you never know when a ship might be bringing in its catch.
Well then, shall we go to the docks?
We'll see you all at the cathedral. Don't worry about it.
And Crisbell, please take care of my son. I know he can be reckless sometimes.
Mom!
Be careful, son. We'll take good care of St. Clarity while you're gone.
You're in the Wildcat Armory. Looking for anything in particular? Meow. The council is at a standstill deciding what to do. Meow. Makes me a bit nervous, to be honest. Meow. I want to leave for Neva Talira and keep learning.
The last few services have been pretty empty after all that's happened here. To be honest, I don't blame them. I still see that woman in my nightmares. To defile a holy place so brutally, she must truly have no heart.
So, a council, huh? Well, let's hope they make the best decisions for St. Clarity. Anything is better than that Enzo, anyway.
I hope my creations can make a difference for St. Clarity. It feels like I'm hardly making any progress, though.
I think it's silly that it's taken so long to actually try working for everyone's benefit. Why do people think we had crime and poverty in the first place?
Lower and upper class working together? Has the world gone mad? I can't believe this is happening! That's it. Time to leave St. Clarity. I'm going to stay.
Maybe if we help each other out, we can change the future of the town for the good. Don't you think so, girls? The conditions are starting to change. Slowly but surely, things will get better. I know it. Walled City and Floodside could work together. It's crazy! All the new fabrics and threads coming in. Imagine what I can create!
My father used to tell me stories about how he and his friends would play around the nearby ruins. Stay away from those ruins. They're dangerous. Apparently, they once heard some strange noises coming from inside. I think he's just making things up, though.
Finally see the people of St. Clarity working together is a dream come true, mija. Thank you, Crisbell. One day, I'm gonna be a hero too. Maybe I'll even be mayor one day, and I'll help everyone in St. Clarity.
These strange ruins seem similar to those near Nareem.
My goodness gracious, I've got visitors again. This is shaping up to be a busy century for me.
Miss Paulina, can you see if there are any ships that are coming into port from the sea?
I do have a good view from up here, but I don't see anyone coming in just now.
We need a way to get to Nevertulira. Is there anything you could do to help us, Paulina?
Oh my, what a journey. I have had so little excitement lately. Maybe this is finally a chance for me to make a getaway.
Get away? From what? How?
Sweetie, I don't think you understand me in the slightest. I may not have moved in a while, but I'm free to go wherever I please. I'll take you to Tulira, and in style, no less.
How fortunate! When do we set out?
Just approach the altar when you're ready to leave, my little dumpling. Are you ready to depart, dearest?
We are prepared.
Hold on tight, dearies. This is going to be a bit bumpy at first.
Whoa! What just happened?
Seems like our friend Paulina is walking across the sea.
Is that possible?
Don't you worry, my tiny friends. We'll be there in no time. Just relax for a while.
Maybe we can use this opportunity to check in on everyone.
What is it, Crisbell?
Do you think we made the right decision?
I think the council was a good idea. As long as they don't get too personal, they should balance each other out pretty well. What is it, Crisbell?
How long did you know Enzo?
A long time ago. I was part of a group of young soldiers he was training. I wanted to follow in Aiden's footsteps. I'm pretty sure he didn't remember me from that time. Dad didn't like him, but everyone said he was a really good soldier. I guess I always thought he was kind of a jerk, but that doesn't mean he deserved whatever it was that happened to him.
I'm sorry, Christopher.
What is it, Crisbell?
Do you know anything about Nevertulira?
I heard elemental magic was originally developed there. There must be a lot of crazy powerful mages in the area.
Yes?
Do you think we made the right decision?
Even with your powers, you can't expect to make everyone happy. If you ever feel that you've made a mistake, it's your duty to learn from it. If anything, time mages have a greater responsibility to learn from the past so that we can shape the future. Yes?
Have you been to Neva Tulira?
You could say that.
What do you mean?
I lived there a long time ago, but I've only heard rumors of what's happened there since then.
You lived there?
I studied natural magic and was a teacher at the university. I had many students. I wonder if any of them are still around.
Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want to rest for a while, Crisbell?
Actually, I want to ask you something. Have you been to Neva Tulira?
Oh no, I have never been there. I imagine Tulira is not the best place for someone like me.
Oh? Why?
I am an amphibian, you see. I hear that the city is exceedingly cold. Plus, I hear it's full of birds.
That makes sense. Are you gonna be okay? Should we be worried?
I trust my companions will keep me from any harm. I am sure it will be okay. Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want to rest for a while, Crisbell?
Actually, I want to ask you something. Do you think we made the right decision?
Like I said before, Crisbell, even a time mage can only do so much. I trust your decision was the best possible one. Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want to rest for a while, Crisbell?
Yes, I'd like that.
What do you mean we all end up the same way? You thought you had a better plan, but look where it got you.
Mother!
What did you just say?
I've been having these strange dreams. I think it's a memory of my mother from long ago, visiting my grandmother's grave. For the longest time, I couldn't make out her face, but I think I saw it in my dream just now. And she looked just like the Empress.
Stop right there, Crisbell. That's ridiculous.
How can you even suggest such a thing?
I mean, I never knew my parents. All my memories come from the orphanage in Nareem.
It's just a stupid dream. Don't worry about it. Besides, it doesn't matter where you came from. It's what you do with your life that matters.
Christopher.
That was surprisingly deep. For you.
I know things. I can be wise. You know, sometimes. Totally wise and stuff.
And he's done. That said, he does have a point, Crisbell. Regardless of your past, your focus must be on the present. Continuing to grow. To improve. And we will find the truth about your mother. I promise.
Listen to the tiny, unfortunately dressed kid. He's right.
I guess all of you are right. Thank you.
There's still a while until we reach the shore. Get some rest.
By the lady, what's happening?
We're here, darlings. Oh, smell that brisk air.
Is this Tulira?
Not quite, Sugar Plum. You'll need to travel north a ways to reach the city. I'm not quite the right size for that kind of thing, but do bring me back something trendy from the clothing stores.
I don't think they'll have anything your size. But thanks for the help, Miss Paulina.
Before heading for the cathedral, let's take a small detour. My house is on the outskirts of the city. Let's go for a visit.
I can't wait to see what that shrimp's house looks like.
Christopher! Of course we can, Maestro. Lead the way.